Just record. Yeah. Is it working? Hold on. I gotta get the camera angles right. Hold on. I gotta get the darkness in the room. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a phenomenal video. You're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this one. You're gonna love it. Cause it speaks to me honestly. It speaks. I know I look black as hell. Chill. I got the lighting. Hold on. I wasn't even supposed to watch this for the YouTube, but fuck that. Yeah. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the video we're watching today is why Mortal Kombat fucking sucks. This game is ass. Gave me full energy. I was eating breakfast. I had my little spleen lit up. Fuck that. Yeah, let's get into it.
Mortal Kombat 1, in just the month of February, was beaten by its own predecessor, MK11, in the Steam charts player base. It has suffered mixed and average reviews across Steam, Metacritic, and the Xbox Game Store. Better yet,
that last edit was nasty. And this nigga Chameleon, bro, this nigga changing every 5 fucking seconds.
Reviews across Steam, Metacritic, and the Xbox Game Store.
Splash.
Better yet, every single YouTuber that's related in any way to it has put out extensive videos on the majority of problems the game suffers from. In combination with decreased audience interest from both casual players and professional tournament ones, with the game failing to crack the top 10 at Combo Breaker, it's very obvious Mortal Kombat 1's reception leaves a lot to be desired. Why is that, you may ask? Well, in order to answer that question, we actually don't need to travel that far back into the past. All we need to do first is make a quick comparison with the previously mentioned Mortal Kombat 11.
At
glance, both games look
shitty! The game looks like it's not even fucking Mortal Kombat! Shitty! Nah, I gotta chill. But, nah, that's dead in fact. Bro, I was dead thinking one day, I was like, yo, this game just like, it feels too light. Like, X, even though I hate the way X looks, I don't know why, I just don't. But X feels like Mortal Kombat a lot more than like 9 low key. Like it just, and I think it's cause like when I watched the videos on it, it was talking about like the developers use like darker tones and more like browns and blues, and I understand that, but like I think there's like this game is just too light. It's too much happiness, and that's how you know this was a shitty game. This is a shitty game. This is Ed Boon's autistic son. Yup, and I'm standing by that.
Gorgeous, but with very different atmospheres. Mortal Kombat 11 has a dark and gritty tone to it, with more sinister set pieces and slightly darker lighting. Wow, Mortal Kombat 1 on the other hand has
it's like a fucking carnival
with vibrant colors and beautiful architecture. Both have their own unique approach to how they portray the franchise signature locations. Which team you prefer is more so
it's like a scene out of fucking Chowder, my nigga, like
down to personal preference. With that, let's actually look into the roster themselves. Mortal Kombat 11 launched with a total of 24 playable fighters, not counting the pre-order.
I ain't gonna lie, if you don't get no DLCs in Mortal Kombat 11, I'd be bored as fuck, bro. Sub-Zero sucks. This Sub-Zero was one of the worst. Sub-Zero sucks. Everybody else is boring as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
Their bonus. In comparison, Mortal Kombat 1 launched with a total of 22 playable fighters.
Oh, I only really jack Katana, Sub, Liu Kang, and some. I don't really like Smoke no more, bro. I used to fuck with him until like the Combo Mastermind niggas.
Also not counting the pre-order bonus. That's 2 fighters less than the previous game from 2019. Now, losing 2 fighters may not seem like that big of a deal for some, but it's huge, and here's the reason why.
There comes a time in every creator's life when they say,
shut this shit up. I don't watch ads, nigga.
In Mortal Kombat 11, all characters have 4 unique intros and outros that they can unlock throughout their mastery. In Mortal Kombat 1, characters have only 2 intros depending on the side they're on, and 1 outro in total, made significantly worse from the fact that the Mortal Kombat 11 intros, which consisted of 3 dialogues back and forth, have now been nerfed down to only 2, leading to dialogue that feels unfinished and quite laughable in some instances.
You remind me of my nephew, Xandris.
I be
In
scared.
what
I
way,
be
Your Majesty?
spamming A. I don't really care about this shit.
In what way, Your Majesty?
But the dialogue and unique animations aren't the only thing that got hit. Customization is significantly worse as well. In Mortal Kombat 11, every character had 3 gear pieces that could be swapped between.
That's a
For
fact,
example,
bro.
with Scorpion, you could switch different masks, spears, and swords
let me
along.
fucking pause, bro. Damn, I'm spamming the shit out of this fucking space button. Yo, that's a fact, bro. This game's customization is ass. Like, the fact that I have to pay for fucking Sub-Zero with a wave cap is dirt as fuck to me, bro. No cap. I hate that shit. That shit dead gets me tight. Bro.
With tons of different color options
that shitty-ass
are
fucking
unique
man
to
bun.
set characters and match them. On the other hand, in Mortal Kombat,
Now that I think about it, MK11 wasn't that bad. I just don't like the fact that Sub-Zero was butt. But I don't know, it's really not that bad. Like, now I'm thinking about it, it really wasn't that bad. Damn, but I used to shit on that game habitually.
But 1, you have only one singular gear piece that can be modified. For most of the ninjas, that's the mask.
Look at this nigga's lineup. Look at it. This is like Mount Fiji.
Meaning Scorpion's spear and Smoke's knife can't be customized in any way. Made worse when it comes to Rain, who can only have his staff customized, meaning the mask cannot be changed or removed. While in Mortal Kombat 11, every character could be customized to feel and look unique to you, in Mortal Kombat 1 characters are extremely limited and customization is entirely determined by the grindy leveling up system and the invasion color swaps. The extremely limited customization feels like a double negative, as the majority of characters have extremely generic base costumes, many of them also falling victim to the lead designer's foot fetish, causing
Who? Run that back? What? Who?
them also falling victim to the lead designer's foot fetish, causing all of the females and half the males to have their feet and toes exposed for the majority of their skins. Customization is garbage.
Hold on.
There's no other majority of their...
This Motaro, bro? This is not a toe. Yo, this nigga Baraka. I already know this is Baraka. Dirty ass Tarkatan. Dirty nigga.
skins.
These feet look
Customization is garbage. There's no other way to put it.
This nigga really bought this shit. This is like, it's not even the fact, like, I'm not hating on him. It's just the fact of how this shit sits on his body. This shit look like a loose ass blanket.
It's a huge downgrade from what we had in Mortal Kombat 11, which itself was a downgrade from Injustice 2. At this rate, the next Mortal Kombat game may as well not bother featuring it. But what about the actual gameplay, the different modes and activities the games have to offer? Now, when it comes to the core gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1, one thing players from Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat 11 will instantly notice isn't actually the cameo.
That was a combo? Whoa, I didn't... Whoa, we might have to definitely go like this video. Time 450. Alright, cool.
But more so the meter burn. In both Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat 11, you place the input for the special move, and if you decide to meter burn it, you press that button separately after you've already started the move. Not in Mortal Kombat 1, however. In this game, you need to press the meter burn button at the same time as the last button of the combo, meaning you have to be extremely precise with your timing and apply 4 buttons at almost the exact same time. It's the same exact system NetherRealm used in Mortal Kombat X. I hated it back then, and
Okay, so listen. I don't know what a meter burn is. I've never heard a nigga say that in my life. but I think he's talking about the enhanced or whatever this shit is. And I do agree, Mortal Kombat X. I don't fuck with it. I don't know what a meter burn is, but I never really fucked with Mortal Kombat X. Like I don't know why I was always good at it, but I always felt like there was some bullshit going on. So through my ignorant ass hatred for both, for like very little hatred for X, but a lot of hatred for one, I'm just gonna compare the two and say he's correct. Ignorantly.
I'm not a huge fan of it here either. It just makes the game harder for no real benefit. I mean, fighting games have never been that easy to begin with, so I've never understood these types of changes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what I don't really understand what he was for, but I just be feeling like I get bullshitted in certain games more than others, and I win a lot. I've won more than I've lost in like my whole life playing this game against the same nigga, multiple people, niggas that know how to play the game. Oh shit, niggas that don't know how to play the game. We was past 457. Why y'all do that to me? I gotta cut this shit out now. I might not. I ain't gonna lie. It's not that deep.
But one, however, I hated it back then, and I'm not a huge fan of it here either. It just makes the game harder for no real benefit. I mean, fighting games have never been that easy to begin with, so I've never understood these types of changes. It's not the end of the world once you get used to it, it does become quite natural, but it can take a while if you're transitioning from the previous titles. Though I dislike it, it's not a deal breaker by any means. Unlike the cameos, which certainly could be, originally debuting in Mortal Kombat 9 as tag team mode.
Oh my god! It brings back so many memories. Why does everybody look like that? This is like Mortal Kombat 1. What the fuck is this? Nigga got a fake game. I'm about to cry.
It allowed players to pick two separate fighters
oh my god.
And combine their
this
efforts by performing special moves to help each other's combos and swap between each other. It was a very creative and interesting idea, but it wasn't the most popular. Those skilled players were able to create incredibly impressive combos. It's not a mode that really
Sub-Zero used to whip my ass. I mean, not Sub-Zero. Scorpion used to whip my ass. Like a good Scorpion, low-key could watch me back, and I'm gonna keep it a bit. You know, like whatever that nigga was just doing, like that shit just gave me PTSD. Like I used to get my ass whooped by my pops with the fucking the down back A shit. But he's a spammer. I actually play the game.
Flourished among the casual player base. Still, it was a mode that was heavily requested for years after, and in MK1 it finally did return, though it was a shadow of its former self. You're now picking cameo fighters who are separate from the main roster. They can help out with combos, but you can't switch to them in order to play as them. Now that's both good and bad. It's great that now characters who didn't make it into the main roster can be seen in this cameo form, where they can still do their unique moves and finishers. The overall pace of Mortal Kombat 1 feels significantly slower than the one of Mortal Kombat 11, which can be a good or a bad thing depending on who you are. You are now able to perform air combos, which is a nice addition, and I think most will agree.
Can you get Niatra's fucking cutscene moves off my screen before I get mad?
That the removal of crushing blows was certainly a plus. However, basing your entire core gameplay on a mode that was just a side dish in MK9 and was never extremely popular to begin with is a shot in the dark, to say the least. It means that now, instead of just learning your character's moves, you have to also learn the cameo's moves to go with it. You have to learn both regular combos and combos with your cameo. It brings a lot of extra work for players.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't even remember fucking Motaro's there half the time until the other nigga uses him. I genuinely hate these shits. Cause like I'll get beat. Like some nigga would just kill me off of fucking one cameo bullshit, And then I'm not even remembering that I have a nigga, and I can't even call the nigga when I need the nigga help. Bro, Tara, the fuck you be at, bro?
To do. And although that would be a turn-off for some, it's not that bad if you're able to have fun on different gameplay modes that the game offers. Speaking of which, in Mortal Kombat 11 you have the base story mode featuring 12 chapters of main plotline, along with classic towers and the Towers of Time, a combination of unique towers. Some of them are classic towers with random variants thrown in, others are boss battles, and you even have co-op towers where you will fight alongside other players to take down a main antagonist. They will all award you with different gear and skins, along with combat cards and craftable materials.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, just off the fact of Sub-Zero like literally being ass in this game, I literally feel like I missed a lot, cause like I'm not really like, only other nigga I really like fucking with
that can be used in the crypt.
And
speaking of that, the crypt makes a return. It's a fully fleshed out environment on Shang Tsung's island, filled with traps and secrets for you to explore, as well as deadly creatures hunting you down. It's an extremely large location, and it's honestly an amazing adventure, especially on your first time getting through it. Chests are filled with unique loot from skins, gear, and combat cards. There's no shortages of treasures, and it can feel very fun as you find and unlock different places and complete different puzzles.
The Mortal Kombat 1, that shrine shit is so... Yo, just yesterday, I had 10 bands in fucking Mortal Kombat coins, bro. They gave me 2 skins, and the rest of them were just NPC concept arts, bro. I almost threw my Xbox outside of my window. I swear to God.
It's an overall fun experience that is completely different from
fuck
the
is
regular
that? Nigga, attack it.
which is great, as it gives you some diversity and allows you to take a breather from the regular experience. Something the developers couldn't be bothered with when it comes to the sequel. In the new Mortal Kombat 1, you have your story mode consisting of 15 unique chapters, 3 more than the base of 11. You have the classic towers as per usual, and then you have Invasion.
I hate this. This is...
Into the dairy dungeon we go.
Whoops.
Hey, hands off the cheese and let's
I
go
be
to this
losing to
retro.
like, when I be in towers, I be losing to everything but the actual other fighter, bro. Like,
I can, and I have made a full video on Invasion mode and how much of a travesty it is, so let's keep this short and simple. In summary, it's a mode where you walk from point to point, fighting endless enemies one after the other with no real purpose or reward. Every now and again you'll find and open a chest which will have a skin or a gear piece in it, but it's mostly just walking around endlessly fighting AI enemies. It is genuinely one of the most repetitive, grindy, and unrewarding experiences I've ever faced in a video game. I mean, sure, every now and again you have a test your might or a survive, but they are rare and even they get boring quick. Invasion mode misses the entire purpose of what it was supposed to be. Instead of an alternative to the regular experience of Mortal Kombat, like the Crypt, which gave you something else to do as to not get burned out, this mode burns you out 5 times as fast as the regular gameplay becomes the be-all end-all with zero diversity of any kind, rewards that honestly look laughably bad, and an extreme level of grinding needed for its completion. It's no wonder it's one of the most overwhelmingly hated modes in Mortal Kombat history. It removes the ability to make a choice, like in the Towers of Time, as to who you want to face and for what reward, and it removes the fun and rewarding exploration of the Crypt. It doubles down on the most bland and boring elements the game has to offer. Outside of the story, this is the main mode that's meant to keep you playing, and it's honestly embarrassing how bad of a job it's
fucking
doing.
dirt!
There hasn't been a single Mortal Kombat content creator that has stood back and defended this mode either. everyone is
Bro,
united
pause
in their...
it. Damn, bro. I can never just do some cool shit. I'm not one of them creators either, so... Because I'm a content creator now, technically, legally. Because I'm on YouTube.
opinion that it's genuinely awful and possibly the worst mode ever added to a Mortal Kombat game.
Yo, let's talk about rating and how fucking easy he is to win with.
And shit. That stuff is a slog, man. Like that stuff, I couldn't even get past.
It's a slog, my nigga.
15 minutes. It's brutal.
But that's not enough, no. Just to
This nigga's
put the nail
transitions
on
are
the
so
head
disgusting.
of this absolute disgrace, Warner Brother Games combined their effort alongside NetherRealm Studios to create some of the most insulting and greedy microtransaction tactics in recent memory. Take a look. In Mortal Kombat 11, although microtransactions were still a thing, owners of the Premium Edition would get a lot of cosmetics for free as part of the deal. There were still some skin packs that were exclusively bought separately, but the vast majority of new items were included in the pack, and even those that needed to be bought with time crystals weren't that hard to get, as weekly Towers of Time races would reward time crystals from time to time, and you could get 50 crystals per day if you played 5 Kombat League matches. So even if you didn't want to spend extra money, you could afford some of these exclusive items just through playing the game consistently. Mortal Kombat 1, on the other hand, is entirely different. All future content is paid separately. No matter if you own the premium edition of the game or not, every single new skin will cost you dragon crystals, and unlike the previous game, crystals are extremely difficult to acquire. The only way is by leveling up characters to level 31, which for anyone who's played MK1 knows is extremely time consuming.
I'm level 38. It didn't feel like time consuming. I wasn't. I didn't even know I didn't even know how I got it. That's crazy. Bro.
And awards only 100 crystals per character,
How you get that skin?
which isn't a lot,
Is this
knowing
nigga like,
every
is he trying to beat
skin
me?
is
Like...
between 500 and 1000 crystals, and once you use them up, there is no way to regenerate them. There is no way to earn crystals after you've leveled up your characters. That's it. Not to mention the absurdly hideous $10 holiday fatalities for Halloween and Christmas. It's a level of microtransactions even Electronic Arts would be proud of.
Managed WordPress hosting by Hostinger. Here are 3 super features to improve.
Excuse me.
So, just to sum everything up, Mortal Kombat 1's customization
Bro, this nigga is disgusting.
is a huge leap backwards in comparison to that of Mortal Kombat 11. The core gameplay is different from that of MK11, but not entirely for the worst or the better, it's just different. The actual playable content is one of the worst live service experiences the gaming world has to offer, as it doubles down on Mortal Kombat's most repetitive and grindy, unfun elements. And just to put the cherry on this already shit-stained cake, it features the worst microtransaction tactics of any NetherRealm game in history, trying desperately to milk its player base for even the small...
Wait, niggas actually pay for... when I play against niggas, I don't be seeing niggas pay for skins. Like, so I don't even know if this shit work for real. It probably do, because there's people out there that do anything. But, like, to this, like, I'm like, I know I say I don't play Niatras, like, I'll dead leave, but, like, I've never seen a Niatra walk in with this skin or, like, some other shit. I've never seen a UK, Mortal Kombat 3 Smoke or Mortal Kombat 3 Reptile.
Piece of new content
I got 600
added
Dragon
to the
Crystals.
game.
I'm waiting for the
So
Mortal
all said
Kombat.
and
I'm waiting for
done,
Sub-Zero with
I
the
think
wave
it's
cap.
fair to say that this game is an absolute disgrace and a pathetic cash grab from WB Games in their never-ending attempt to shove as much poisonous live service elements into their franchises until they all drop dead in a heap. Many people don't know this
Yo, imagine he said all of this shit through the mask.
about me, but Mortal Kombat is my thing. It's a huge passion of mine.
No, it's my thing.
and to see the absolute lack of respect and quality, and more than anything else, the lack of care NetherRealm shows for their series, makes me mad and a little sick. It's in my personal belief that NetherRealm should lose the license for Mortal Kombat. Ed Boon has already spoken at length that he's tired of the MK franchise and wants
Wait! Ed Boon isn't behind this? I've been disgracing his name? I didn't know that. Say word. Ed Boon is with us? MK Lives Matter? Nah, let me chill before I get hate speech.
to do something else, a new game, and boy, does this shit clearly show that. I've seen more passion in the Activision Spider-Man games. It's embarrassing. Give Mortal Kombat to an actual studio that gives a damn and wants to do right by it and its loyal fans. Because although Mortal Kombat 1 may sell well right now, the amount of bad taste that this game has left in people's mouths will be more than enough to bankrupt NetherRealm on their next attempt.
Alright, nice chat. He sound like me at the end of a stream after every loss. He's chatting. This nigga, nigga said, just this game alone is gonna bankrupt all of NetherRealm. That's crazy.
At the end of Mortal Kombat 11, people couldn't wait for what's next. Today, people can't care less and are sick and tired of Mortal Kombat. They're not looking forward to anything related to it. This game will kill the franchise, and time will prove it. A sad end to a once legendary series. Until next time, this has been Wild Gold, and thank you very much for watching.
I think he was just lipping everything through that mask. That he definitely had to dub over everything. Yo, my actual thoughts on the video is, this is a shitty game. I'm glad I never paid for it. It was gifted to me. I guess Ed Boon, I can't really call you out anymore. I'm gonna figure out who the fuck set this shit up, and I'm gonna shit on them next stream. So yeah, fuck NetherRealm, fuck WB or whatever, Western, I don't know. He's right. Personally, how I feel is, ever since 9, I feel like 9 was like the pinnacle, and then it just like fell, but it's been slowly falling. I want to know what the fuck he's talking about with the fucking enhanced shits, because I don't know how, like, I'd have to rewatch it again to really understand, and I'm not gonna do that. So I'll just let that slide and agree with him, because I hate enhanced moves also. I think let's just hope that was the basis of what he was talking about. I didn't really understand. He called it some other shit. If you fuck with the video, like, sub, kiss the camera. I mean, kiss your monitor, like where my face is, cause I don't know, do some shit. Show some love. That's what I was trying to say. But fuck with me, cause I'll be playing Mortal Kombat on stream, and I'll be losing. I don't lose because I suck, though. I lose because I'm versing against memory masterminds, though. This is a long-ass outro. Bye, y'all.